Alright, welcome back to another episode of Pickleball Tech, where we are going to be talking about this ONIX Z5 paddle. I'm going to try to show you what we have here. We've got some edge damage right here. It's kind of crushed in, and we've got some more damage right here. That one's going to be harder to see. There we go, we can see it. Basically broke the top skin and buckled it up a little bit. We're going to be putting a new grip on this. We're going to be trying out some lead tape on the last paddle we repaired. And let's get right to it. So we're going to do the normal and begin dismantling this paddle, beginning with the grip. Place the grip. It's like somebody who's done an over grip to it. And I think we're going to see that it's built similarly, that's a hard word, to the paddle tech paddle we just repaired. I'm guessing that these things are all kind of built the same. I have some really good ideas for building a paddle, and we will be building a paddle from scratch here in the near future on this channel. This one has looks like a plastic handle shaper, but this is going to speak to what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see that. It's the handle shaper. I mean, that's just not a lot of attention to detail. It just isn't. I mean, you can see it's lower here, misshapen. This is higher. If I held a square, you can see how much lower one is than the other. I mean, that is not paying attention to detail. And this is a $90 paddle. For $90, I expect a little better than that. I think you all do too. So, not what I would expect from a $100 paddle. What do you think? So, let's get working on dismantling this thing. And get what I need first shot. This one's glued on pretty good, a lot better than the other one, it seems. So, this one's going to be a little tough to get off, it looks like. We might have to order a new one for this. I don't know if we're going to get it off and not ruin it. We'll see. So, this handle shaper is not even hard plastic. It's very lightweight foam. So, we might end up ruining the end cap and the shapers. You can see they're just cheap foam. I think we're for sure going to ruin the handle shapers on this one. Every time I go in, it digs into the shaper. But we might get this end cap off in one piece. It's a harder plastic than the other one. The other one was rubber. This one's a hard plastic. I think we'll be able to reuse it if we dig some of that foam out of there. But it's not in too bad a shape. But as you can see, while we're trying to take that end cap off, we have dug right into the foam. So we'll try to see what happens when we take our handy dandy putty knife. Sounded like it was going to come off pretty easy. Yeah, we're going to ruin those. No problem. We will make more. Yeah, that's just cheap foam. That's what you get for a $100 paddle. Not much. Not impressed. There's only a couple of spots of glue on it, which is fine, I guess. It holds. We've got the shapers off. And this one is a Nomex, what they call a Nomex core, which is a Nomex material coated in epoxy resin. Next, we'll try to get these edge bands off and see what we got up top for. Really good, actually. See this one spot right here. What we don't want to do is we don't want to pry into this core and crush it. We want to kind of stay just on the skin and lift it up and kind of get it debonded as we go. And looks like some of the core is coming up on this one where it was damaged. And that will be a fun repair to accomplish. So the core, a little bit of the core on the edge came up where the damage was. This is the other side of the damage, where the skin was sitting up, as you can see. Right there. This bonded all the way up, and that's what happens. So we're going to rebond that and fill in this edge. The repair area cleaned up pretty well. Short of replacing the entire sheet of carbon fiber, what we are going to do is, I believe, doing just an edge repair, and this portion that is missing will end up being resin flush with the top. So what the process is going to be is mix up what we call a slurry. It's going to be small shavings of fiberglass mixed in with epoxy resin. Inside of the disbonded skin and core will be just resin. We'll bond that first, and then we'll do our edge repair with slurry, which, like I said, is a mixture of fine shavings of fiberglass and resin. Stick with me, we'll get it done.